Welcome back, Copperhead Customs. New video. If you're new to the channel, go down here, look at all our other stuff. So today, we've just got back from the car show, which was in the last video, where we took old Chev, and they were drooling over it. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. Today, we're back on our new long nose Bedford. Haven't worked out the year yet. And what we've done is we've just brought it down. It's about to get put up the top in the laydown yard, but it had some rat nests and crap in it, so I've tried out the trusty inox. If you haven't bought inox before, you need to go and buy it. It is the best stuff known to mankind. I use this on all of our old stuff to free it up. Our little Bedford. If you haven't seen our Bedford, you need to go look at our Bedford in the videos. Our Bedford in there, which we will have a new Bedford video out this week, because my arm, I've done a couple of days and it's starting to feel okay, so we're going to have a crack at working this week. Anyway, what we've done is, as you can see, it's all wet because I've doused it in this. I haven't tried to open it yet. We're going to do that on camera. All I've done is sprayed. I've sprayed it in here. I've actually sprayed down in the windowsill to get into the inside of the lock. We've done the window, but I'm not going to open the window today because I like to soak them a lot longer, because they are very finicky, these ones up at the top here. We've done the door hinges. We've given this a little spray, but I'll spray that from the inside. So here we go. This has been done 15 minutes ago, right? This was completely seized. This handle didn't even move. All right, now this is live on camera. Well, let's see if we can get it. We've got it moving. And this one has had an accident, so I'm going to put this in there so I can use two hands on it, and boom. Check that, look. Well, I just pushed on the door a little bit to unfree it. Check that out, guys, look, and look. Can you see this? And see all that? Look at all the crud on there. Look at that. See it all? Just peeling off now. That's how good this stuff is. Look, it's all rust. Straight off. One little spray. One little spray. Boom. That's all we do. So we've sprayed it. We've let's see if we can take this off. Let's see if we can take this off. Got to be very careful because I've had my mate, he's had a little dig around. You can see it's a bit of a mess because he's got his little snake grabber, and make sure there's no snicketies in there. You know how I love snakes. Alright, so we just do that. Now I don't know if the window's on its tracks, but we haven't even tried this one. Look, and look. That's moving. We've got it started. That's all it takes, guys. Now remember, this is completely seized. So we've got that thing started. I'm going to have to play with that. It actually looks like we'll have to see. I don't think the window's actually hooked up properly, so that one we'll play a bit more, but we've actually got it started. We've got it moving. While we're here, we'll just spray the inside of these, and we'll spray the inside of this. I'm liberal, don't worry, I'm pretty liberal with this stuff. And let's see, oh, look at that one. Come on, did you see how easy that opened? I'm going to see if I can hold the camera there, and I'll go on the inside. And up, if we do it, you might go upside down here, but look at that. One little spray. See, I told you this stuff is unreal. Alright? So, what we're doing is, this is about to go up in the laydown yard. I don't know if I said it, but we're going to go on that other door. So here we go. Now remember, these were completely seized. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Look at that. Hey? Now, you can see, I'm not lying. I don't lie about this stuff. It's freaking unreal. You go buy your other brands. If you want, you go buy the other brands. I'll keep running this because this is the best stuff there is. And we'll see if you can have your ratty old truck parked up for 40, 50 years in a paddock. Give it a spray, and 15 minutes later open it. Alright, let's try this one. We'll put you out here. You looking at it? Where is it? You're looking at it there. Let's see if we get this one. See? Oh, look at that. Hey? See what I'm talking about? Now, you know. Hey? Come on now. Come on now. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to vacuum all of that out of there, because this is just going to entice rats to come and nest. So here's the thing. The rats will come and nest, then the snakes come to eat the rats. Well, we don't like the snakes and we don't want to bring the snakes in, so we get rid of all the crap that the rats could use. So we're going to get rid of all of this. We'll go get some gloves on, we'll get a face mask. I'll see if I can put you on time lapse. If not, I might just come back at the end and show you. Alright, Reaper.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings.
Alright, we'll start with the 40 Chev, hey? We'll start with the 40 Chev, you'll see a little bit of stuff going on. This is what I've done with it. I haven't done much, but I've changed the patina a little bit. So we had a reddish colour boot, and we had some bodywork here and some bodywork here that had been done, and some bodywork there that was all grey and like primer, and it just didn't look right. I'll come around here so you can see a bit better. So what I did is I just added some paint. So I added some different paints, some creams and some whites and some browns and whatever you, just to try to blend it up a bit better. So it didn't look like patina. It didn't look like bodywork was done. Okay, we wanted it to look, I don't know, see more like, so what I've gone for is the front's real rusty. Okay, and then we get more and more paint as we come along the car. So like this was out in the weather more than this, or just, you know, driving in the weather or whatever, however you want to work it out. And then on the back here, we've sort of I actually left a bit of paint on, just so like maybe this little bit was nearly in the garage, yeah? So that's sort of how I've done it, all right? Whether you like it, you don't, well, it's up to you, but this is how I've done this one. And I actually think it looks, well, I've sent some pictures to a few people, before and afters, who couldn't really tell me which one was which. Other than the fact they've seen some overspray on the wheels or on the ground and what have you. To know that this was the after, but other than that they could not tell. So that means it looks okay to me. So we'll show you the other side. The other side had less done, just a little bit on the quarter there and a little bit there, so we left a little bit of red. So if you're wondering, and then we left a bit of the grey in it here, see, and we've left grey in it. See, we actually painted more grey in, and whites and creams and light browns, and oh look, there's 20 different colours nearly I used over here. So so that's what we did anyway. So how did we do that? The car was inoxed, if you remember. I inoxed the whole car, and basically I just gave the wipe where I was going to paint, a little bit of and then a bit of spray with some water and a little wipe off the rag, so sort of get rid of a bit of the inox. And then we just started spraying colours and sanding them back with a green Scotch-Brite, proper, I think it's equivalent to about a 400 grit wet dry, and we just sanded a bit back of that, and then we sprayed again. So that's why you'll see in here, see all the red. Well, that would have been where all the water droplets were. See, all the water droplets would have been there when I sprayed the layer on, and then sanded them down, and then spray water again, and that's how you get that little spotly effect. Yeah. So that's how we did that. I'm pretty happy with this. And then the other job we did was this is all I did was pressure clean the inside. And I don't know about you, I haven't done all of those pressure clean this. I haven't wiped it. I haven't put leather conditioner. I haven't inoxed it. I haven't lanoxed it. I haven't done nothing. All I did was pressure clean it. So you can see we got a pretty roachy floor over there. We've got to fix. We might have a little bit in here as well. We'll get in the we'll get the wire brush out, and there's these edges here a little bit. We're gonna have to repair. I think this one will pass up with the wire brush. The fronts look pretty good. Just got to do a bit of kill rust, whatever, on them. Other than that, we're pretty good. So mainly that's the worst piece of the whole car, is just there, and then this little piece here. So that's about all we've got to replace rust-wise. The interior, the seats are scrubbed up. I think the seats are scrubbed up pretty damn good. Like kind of. That good, I reckon. So the plan is, like I've said, the plan is we are going to clean it up, piece it back together. We'll make some door cards, get all the windows in. We'll get it back. Motor, I'm not sure. I've got a few random ideas with the motor. Here's all the bits. All right, and that's the only part we need to find. I think is that. So now it's got the jag front and rear. Hasn't been welded in yet, so we've got to do that. So to do that, we'll have to have the car in the shed, all nice and level. Get it all square and level, and put our front and rear in where we want them. Weld them in, and yeah, it's going to be a ripper, I think. To drop your comments down here, what your thoughts are on the 1940 Chevy, and what you think of what I'm doing with it, and what you think of the Patina we did. Alright, so that's that one. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a catch up, because the next video, we're getting back on the Bedford. Back on the Bedford. Back on the Bedford. Right, so next, as you can see, I've been working, alright? I don't film everything because I've worked too hard. So, you see that one? That's our 55 main line that we bought. You would have seen it. It was sitting here on the trailer. And this is where we're storing it for now. So this one I'm not doing. I've got too much on and it's too far gone for me. It's not too far, well, it's not too far gone. Ooh, I just don't want to do it, to tell you the truth. I don't want to do the work. I've got too much other work to do this one. So I'm going to, this will live here, and I'll probably put it up for sale. So this is going to be my next little garden area. The sun's probably horrible there. So anyway, we're going to put another little piece in here and build a, you know, what I do, like I do, build a fire pit and a, you know, smoker and a table and chairs, and we'll garden this out, plant all this more. This is what we started. Not a bad little jigger. I'm still working on it, as you can see. Got our other one here. Haven't finished around here yet, so yeah. Took a load of rubbish to the dump, and all these plants, all those plants are at the dump. Hey, free. So anyway, yeah. So we took a load of rubbish to the dump, and they had all these plants. So I grabbed all these plants and threw them in. And well, you know, those ones were there, but all of these, all of them, that's looking a bit sad, but it will come good. This is a flower; it will come up good. They're all, you know, just been planted, so they'll all perk up. See what that one is? That's the money tree. So anyway, these things here have beautiful flowers. Anyway, so you're not here to see plants anyway. That's what we're doing with that. Yeah, we've got another piece coming today. For me is Thursday. I don't know when this will come out. But on Sunday, I'm going to get some more bits. That's right. And we're going to put them, we've got some other places we're going to put some stuff. So we're going to get, you'll have to just wait. You'll have to wait for that. That will be a dedicated video. Anyway. We'll show you up the top what I did with the 2 Bedfords we bought the other week. But first, we might just go in the shed and have a little look at the OG Bedford. Well, that's what we might call it, the OG, our $5,000 Bedford. Okay. All right. Here's something else. See this? I'm going to build that for $5,000 as well. Huh? What do you reckon about that? We're going to try to pull that off as $5,000. I think I'll push it on that. I think I'll be pushing it with this one. I should have said 6, shouldn't I? Because I think $6,000 I can achieve it. I think $5,000 I'll be pushing it, but depending on what motor I put in it, I think I can nearly do it for 5. I can nearly do it for 5. So that's going to be our second $5,000 budget build. Huh? Just to prove everyone who's going to say you can't build them for $5,000 in Australia. We're in Australia, so $5,000 here is like 2,500 American or something, you know. And all this stuff costs so much more here than over there. So these are cheap. $5,000 is cheap. And people say, oh, I can't build that thing in the shed for $5,000. So we're going to prove them. We're going to build this one as well for $5,000. All right, Reaper.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
There it is. 39 Bedford. That's all I'm showing you. All right. I'm just going to show you. I'm not because you're going to have to watch the other video. Just going to go like this. There's parts everywhere, and I've bought everything for it. And look out, it's all changing up, and we've made budget. Woo! And if you're wondering what that is, it's a little tub I picked up. Don't know. We'll put on something. Don't know what. Do have ideas.
Taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got hard, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not.
Audio, we're back. Now, we're up at the band cave laydown area. Alright. And I've changed it up a bit, eh? Check it out. I've been busy. Busy. So, you see, I've been putting rocks around and what have you. And it's a little bit more barbed wire to get out. But here we go. So we're going to go down. Hey, we've got a nice place. I live in a nice place here, don't I? I'm pretty proud of my house. I'll tell you, worked hard for it. So we put the that front on 38, barbed wired it up, and then we've brought our two Bedfords up here. This is what we've created, guys. What do you reckon? Like I said, when I come up here I'll whisper because fucking hey, stinking neighbour. Anyway, the good neighbours know who they are. There's one. Anyway, what do we think of this? So we've got the stubby nose, we've got the big long nose, we've got the Chevy, we've got the 36 Ford, we've got the 49 Chevy. You know about all the others. So this is what we've made anyway. Pretty cool little cars, eh? There you go for these. This one has all the glass in it, all the glass, except for that window there is crazy cracked, but the rear window's in it. This door glass is in it, it's just jammed because of the dent. So that was a bonus, I think. We've actually raided a couple of pieces off of this. We've raided a few little pieces off of this one for our one downstairs. You'll have to go watch that video to see exactly, but yeah, we took the thermostat housing off. We took the pedals out of there, but I don't think I'm going to use them now. We took the handbrake off, and inside, we'll just go this way, be easier. Inside we took the the gauge, the ignition switch out, and the handbrake down there. So yeah, that window there's broken, but all the other windows are there. I broke that door. I think, well, it just fell apart on me. I couldn't believe it. So it's still been cleaned, vacuumed. All the crap got out of it. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. Like I said, I haven't really made my mind up on this one. It's probably a bit far gone. This one I'm definitely using. I'm definitely building this. Alright. These stubby noses, I love them. I'm definitely building this. How I'm building it, I don't know yet. But we're going to keep the bullet holes. I'm keeping all the bullet holes in it. That I do know. I'm keeping all the bullet holes. Whether I use that chassis or a different chassis, I'm not sure what I want to build yet. Because those little stubby nose Bedfords, like the one in the shed that we're doing, I'm in love with. I think they are just beautiful, and I'm happy to have 2 of them. So I'm definitely going to build that. Alright, but what I do need to make is I need to make a truck transporter. Alright, so what I want to build is one of these old cabs on a decent chassis, like a truck chassis. One of these chassis, not a 1 tonner chassis. It has to be like, maybe, so I'm actually, I don't know. We'll see if I find something else. But I want to build one. I want to build a car carrier. Okay, but it's a little stubby nose is no good because they're not comfortable enough. I need to build something that we can go away in. So even this Bedford, maybe. Still don't really think it has the leg room. I'm actually leaning towards this girl because this has enough room in it. Now this, I'm building this, I am going to build this cab because I'm in love with this cab. The body lines on this cab are wicked, and I actually always planned on putting that on it, and I actually think it looks cool. I can neaten all how this all works up. So not on this chassis, of course, because we only got half of it. Well, yeah. I think, yeah, not on that chassis, but yeah, that cab. So what I want to build is something like this, but I want the cab slammed nearly to the ground. I still want it to be like a truck because I want to be able to go and buy these little trucks. So the other week I told you about my little fire truck I wanted to buy. Well, I couldn't get it because I couldn't pick it up. I had no way of picking it up, and everyone I rung reckons they couldn't do it, or they just didn't want to do it, I think. So I couldn't even get a quote on getting it, other than hitting up the big companies, which would have been thousands, so it's not worth it. So I need to build, we can bring like this, little half ones, but I can't bring anything heavier than that. That's about me maxed, I'd say. Like, it was probably me overloaded, I don't know. But I want to be able to bring some of these trucks back. There's a heap that I've found that I want, that have got bigger trays, like big trays or canopies or crates, or, you know, stock crates on them, so they weigh like 3 and 4 tonnes, and so I need something stronger to do that. Now, we could go buy something new, but hey, that's not us, is it? We want this old stuff because it's cool. So what I want to build is one of these cabs, or a different cab, but yeah, long chassis for a car transporter with a cab, lowered, like so it looks badass, hot rod. We have to have a nice V8 in it. We'll probably have to put aircon in it because we'll be doing, these will be like, these are trips, we go 8 hours out, so we need to make it reliable, drive good, all that. So that's something we do have to build, all right, eventually. And I think that could be the candidate. I think that could be the candidate. So anyway, I just sort of quickly show you what's going on with these, because they sort of, no one knew I got them, and they just sort of, what happened to them? Well, this is what happened to them. Now, I don't know what you think about this area. It's pretty, I think it's bad. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. We'll go. And drop your comments down here what you think of everything that's going on. It's a bit of a weird one, and I think the next one might be weirder. And then within a few days we are starting hardcore back to work on the Bedford. Oripa. See you next one.